Hello everybody, I'm back for another episode of Last Days of School. Now, let us hope this fucking Sayori round works. I've decided. Yeah, I'm writing the poem for Sayori. Okay, finally. Of course, the most beautiful thing around is Sayori. The way she's standing there, all tucked into her uniform, still a little crumpled, like she rushed to get out of the house. Typical Sayori. Hey there, Atazoth. Her voice is bright, full of energy like always. Hi, Sayori. I can't help but smile. You seem to be in a good mood today. Of course I am. I'll finally get to read everyone's poems again. It's been such a long time since we did that last. So yeah, I'm real happy. The happiness is contagious. It's one of those little things about Sayori that I never really appreciated before. Even the simplest things bring out joy. Also, I hope this my fucking recording doesn't get interrupted by my mechas arriving. But then something catches my eye. That's nice, but Sayori, did you by any chance rush out of the house today? What? Me? No. I raise an eyebrow. Really? Well, how could you tell? I sigh playfully, crossing my arms. Oh, I don't know, maybe because your uniform is all wrinkled and your collar is a mess. She glances down at herself, pouting. You got me. I'm so excited I must have skipped all that stuff. I shake my head, stepping closer. It's okay, Sayori. Come here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I gently pull Sayori closer, my fingers working to smooth out the wrinkles in her uniform. She stiffens for a moment, as if caught off guard, but then she just relaxes. Before I even realize it, she's leaning into me. Her weight is light, warm, comforting even. I focus on fixing her color, but my mind drifts. When was the last time I was this close to her? When was the last time I even noticed the little details, like how she always rushes out the door, how she lights up over the smallest things? I finish last adjustment, so moving out the final wrinkle on her uniform. There we go, all fixed. Sayori blinks up at me, her expression unreadable. Her cheeks a little pink. A little. She fidgets, opening and closing her mouth like she wants to say something, but the words just won't come out. Then, all at once, she shakes her head and fires a little laugh. Wow, Atazoth, you're really getting good at this. Getting good at what? Taking care of me. She puffs out her cheeks in mock indignation, crossing her arms. If you keep this up, I might start relying on you on everything. Would that be so bad? Technically, yes. You know, a person has much of autonomy. She gives me a playful nudge, grinning, trying so hard to play it off like nothing just happened. But I see the way she keeps glancing away, the way her fingers twitch slightly, like she's still processing what just happened. And honestly, I kinda am too. Still, thanks Atazoth. I guess I do need someone to keep me in check sometimes, huh? I just smile. That's what friends are for, right? Sayori blinks. Yeah, what? Blinks again, just for a second, and she giggles. Yep, and that's why you're the best friend I could ever ask for. Just like that, she's back to her usual self, already skipping a few steps ahead as if nothing happened. I watch her for a moment before following. As Sayori skips ahead, she suddenly stops and turns back to me, her usual cheerful grin back in place. Oh, before I forget, Atazoth, you promised me something yesterday. I tilt my head. Huh? What do you mean? Sayori puffs out her cheeks. Don't hug me. You promised me to show me your poem. Oh, right. I promised her that, didn't I? Wouldn't it be a little awkward if it's supposed to be telling of your feelings, though? But I can't possibly show her the poem I specifically wrote for her. At least not yet. I know I promised it, but the poem got so good it would be a shame to review it now. You'll just have to wait. What? You big meanie? That's not fair. You know I can't survive anticipation like this. I'm not built for that. Sorry, Sayori, you'll just have to. She lets out an exaggerated groan, but then pauses her pouts suffering. Well, at least I know it's going to be good when you make me wait like that. Her words catch me off guard. She expects me to be worth the wait. I don't know, she likes my poem. Would be funny if she just told you, nah, it's shit. The bell rings, signaling the start of the break. I stretch in my seat, feeling unusual light. I can't help it. My thoughts keep drifting to a poem I wrote, and to the person I wrote it for. A smile tugs at my lips as I imagine her reaction. Maybe she'll get flustered, or maybe she'll laugh like she always does. Lost in my thoughts, I barely notice someone calling my name. Hey, You know what? Sure, why not this voice? Hey, Atazoth! I snap out of my daydream, my heart skips a beat. Why is he talking to me now? Did he see me grinning like an idiot? Does he know what I was thinking out? Hey, Danny, what do you want? Why does he look enraged? I didn't mean for it to come out so harsh, but the words were sharp and then his eyes wide in surprise. Oh, nothing. Just looked like you were miles away. I wanted to see if you were okay. I relaxed, feeling a wave of embarrassment crash over. He doesn't know. I was just being paranoid. I'm fine. I was just thinking. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, by the way, I was meaning to ask about Natsuli. Not Natsuki, Natsuli. I blink my thoughts, still thinking love with Sayori. Huh? Oh, Danny, can we talk about that later? I tells us that. It'll be quick, Seriously, just not right now, okay? I don't mean for it to come out so dismissive, but my loyalty is elsewhere. Out of nowhere, a violent cough that catches my throat. I try to hold it back, but it bursts out a rough, scratchy cough that echoes around the class. You got that? That sounded painful. Yeah, I'm fine. Probably just a dry throat or something. Then I hesitate before adding slowly. Yeah, alright. Just don't go down on us before graduation. Yeah, I'll be fine. Alright then. See you around, I guess. I watch as he shuffles off, a small pang of guilt, as intrude, but I definitely brushed him off harsh. Still, I just don't have that space for this right now. I step and straight, the same, take a walk outside. The fresh air greets me as I step into the courtyard, but it does little to clear my head. I am still yawning. And then I see her. Sari standing under a tree, her back to me as she talks to a younger student. Her voice is light, cheerful, just like always. I smile despite myself. Even from a distance, her presence has a way of lifting my mood, but I notice it. The way her shoulders draw just a little too tense. The way her head tilts them just slightly when the student enters sleep. I can't see her face, but something feels off. My heart tightens in my chest as I watch her. There is no leave. What the fuck, Atazoth? A strange unease creeping over me. What's going on? That's the student. And what were they talking about? Something's wrong. I make my way over to her. My footsteps quiet against the grass. She hasn't noticed me at first. Her shoulders still slightly slumped. Sarah. She jumps up, spinning around to face me. Oh, Atazoth, you scared me. But the moment she sees me, the familiar sunny smell is back. It's almost too quick. I didn't mean to startle her. She laughs. A light airy sound that feels a little too practiced. No worries, I'm just jumpy today, I guess. I glanced toward the spot where the angry student was standing just moments ago. What's the boy you were talking to? Oh, him? Just a kid I knew from way back then. He's in college now too. Crazy, right? If you go, he comes. She laughs again, but this time it feels strange. Okay, what are you talking about? What is this fucking interrogation at us off? Oh, sorry, table. Her eyes flicker just for a second before she waves her hand dismissively. No, nothing important. He just worries a lot, gets all worked up over the silliest things. She pauses looking down at the ground. He's always been that way, even when we were little. I jerk carefully, noticing the way her smile wavers, how her shoulders seem to carry a little more weight. Okay, I did not childhood friends. You looked worried too. Her head snaps up, eyes wide for a moment before she quickly shakes her head. Me? Worried? No way. I'm just, trying to help him not stress out so much. She hesitates, her fingers nervously flailing with a hammer over his skirt. He doesn't have a lot of people to lean on. I just want him to be okay. Her voice drops, almost too quiet to hear. I just want to protect him. There is a crack in her voice, a glimpse behind that ever-present smile. Protect him? She nods, her eyes fixed on the ground. Yeah, he worries so much about everything. School, friends, the future. He just overthinks everything. And I know what that feels like. She looks up at me, her eyes big and vulnerable, but the smile is still there, fragile and trembling. If I can help him feel even a little better, then maybe I'll feel better too. She quickly shakes her head, that bright smile snapping back into place. But hey, enough about that. We should enjoy the sunshine while we can. She starts walking towards the other side of the courtyard, her usual cheerful bounce back in her step. But even as she laughs and talks about trivial things, I can't shake the image of the fleeting, fragile expression on her face. The sun is still shining brightly as we stand there, lost in conversation. But before long, the shrill sound of the bell echoes through the courtyard, signaling the end of the break. Sarah looks up, her eyes widening slightly. Oh, we should get to class. Wouldn't want to be late. Yeah, time flew by, huh? She nods, a wistful smile playing on her lips. Yeah, I guess it always does when you're having fun. There's a brief moment of silence. Neither of us moves right away. Sarah glances at me, her expression unreadable, but before I can say anything, she gives me a small wave. Well, I'll see you at the club later, Atazoth. Yeah, see you then. She turns and heads towards the hallway. Why is someone calling me now? Ah! She turns and heads towards the hallway, her head bouncing with each step. I watch her go, a strange heaviness settling in my chest. The conversation we had, the way her smile faltered, this thing with this boy she mentioned. She said she just wants to protect him, but the look in her eyes, it was almost like she was scared. She did seem fine by the end, I'm probably just overthinking it. Still, no matter how hard I tried, that fleeting fragile expression won't leave my mind. I sit at my desk, eyes locked on the blackboard, but the words blur together. I try to focus, try to follow the teacher's lecture, but my mind is clouded. Clouded with thoughts of Sarah, that look on her face. It lingers in my head, refusing to let go. I shift in my seat, trying to shake off the feeling. But a tickle in my throat catches me off guard again. What is wrong with Atazoth? I suppress the cough, my chest tightening for a brief moment before the sensation fades. Maybe I'm getting sick. No, that would be the last thing I need right now. To get sick on the last days of school, my last chance at a relationship with the girls. I'm fine, probably just a dry throat or something. Tuberculosis. Fucking some fucking incurable disease. Instant death. I glance out the window, the sunlight almost blinding me. The bell rings, snapping me back into reality. I blink, realizing I barely caught any of the lecture. Like on autopilot, I gather my things. I swallow, feeling that tickle again. I push it aside, determined not to let it bother me. Not today, not when I'm finally sharing my words with her. Yes, confession time. Yippee! Finally outside the club room, my heart pounds with anticipation. The moment has finally come. She'll finally know about my true feelings. After all this of being too dumb to notice her attempts, I can barely contain my excitement. I clench my fist, trying to keep my nerves from getting the better of me. But then her face flashes in my mind again. That look she gave me earlier. The memory sends a ripple of unease through me. Why did she look at me like that? Why did this memory leave me alone? I shake my head, trying to push the thought away. No! Today's supposed to be a good day. I'm probably just overthinking it, right? Before I can dwell on it any longer, a voice cuts through my thoughts. What are you doing out here? Planning to stand around all day or actually come inside? Oh, yeah, I was planning to go in. She rolls her eyes, but the playful smile never leaves her face. God wouldn't want you to get lost or something. I chuckle. The excitement flooding back and wash away, and uncertainly. What the story was on about, I'll figure it out later. Right now, there's something more important waiting for me. I follow Natsuki inside. Just like always, Monika is at her desk, organizing papers or something. Yuri is rummaging around in the bookshelf, and then there's Sari, talking to Monika, her whole body going along with her overflowing energy. Although Monika doesn't seem to pay much attention to Sari, she definitely looks like her mind is somewhere else. My eyes wander back to Sari, her arms are flailing around as she talks, her smile wild and genuine. It's hard not to smile myself just watching her. I welcome my excitement bubbling over. Hey there! She whirls around, nearly stumbling over her own feet. Atazoth, you surprised me. Again. You really are a sneaky one, aren't you? Sorry, didn't mean to. I guess you really are a bit jumpy today, but you're really happy today, and that's really nice. She grins, the light in her eyes sparkling. You won't be able to hide your poem for much longer from me. It's almost time. Isn't hiding it. I was building anticipation. Whatever you call it, I can't wait to. Atazoth? I turn around to find Yuri standing there, her hands nervously clasped in front of her. I was wondering, would you like to continue reading the book with me, the one we started yesterday? I hesitate. I'd rather stay here with Sarah to keep talking to her before she reads my poem. I should totally go read with her Atazoth. I blink, turning back to Sarah. I'll be waiting, don't worry. She smiles, radiant more of my encouragement. Are you sure I don't want to keep you waiting too long? I'll be fine, go and have fun. Alright then, I'll see you in a bit. She nods enthusiastically before bouncing out towards Natsuki. I watch her for a moment longer, my heart doing a little flip, while Yuri clears her throat softly, reminding me of her presence. Shall we get started then? Yeah, of course. Let's go. I sit down next to her, the book between us. When my mind is elsewhere, my eyes skim over the words, but I don't register any of it. My thoughts keep drifting back to Sarah. She's talking with Natsuki now, her bright laughter reaches my ears, even from across the room. It's funny how they get along despite being complete opposites, where Sarah is loud and playful, Natsuki sharp-tongued and stubborn. And yet, they just work somehow. I catch glimpses of Sari's animated gestures, her energy radiating over to me even from a distance. Natsuki's trying to keep a straight face, but there's a hint of a smile that she can't just hide. I feel pity for your I wonder what they're talking about. Atazoth? I don't even look up to focus on the conversation I can hear. Are you paying attention? I blink, finally step out of my trance. I glance at the book, raising me out to the page once. Nah, sorry, I guess I got a bit distracted. Yuri's eyes soften, a gentle understanding in her gaze. It's okay, I understand. That strange and control situation, I quickly turn the page. Yuri and I have been reading for quite a bit now, but I've just been half-heartedly going along. I can't concentrate on the book at all. My mind is elsewhere, constantly drifting back to Sayori. The thought of reading my poem, the excitement bubbling in my chest. I can't keep this up. I need to stop pretending like I'm paying attention. Ready? She looks up at me, her eyes filled with curiosity. I'm sorry, but I'm not really interested in book at the moment. It blinks as a blush creepy up my neck. Come on, get to the confession already. Oh, I see. Her shoulders slump ever so slightly. It's almost like I can feel the weight of her disappointment. I just got something on my mind, and I can't focus right now. Not on a book, anyway. I pause looking at her. She's trying away, trying to hide her face. Probably ashamed of not keeping me entertained. Is it because of me? Her voice is soft, hesitant, and the worry in it pulls at me. No, it's nothing you did, really. Yuri, really. It's just sometimes my mind gets lost in other things. I can understand. She hesitates, her fingers fishing up and down her hair. I saw it. You're a great reading partner, Yuri. It's just that I've been looking forward to something else today. I think it's your fault. I smiled at her gently, hoping she can feel the sincerity behind my words. She finally looks up, her face flushed, but now there is a small, graceful smile tongue in the corners of her lips. Thank you for saying that, Atazoth. I understand. I can see the relief in her eyes and the tension in her shoulders easy just a bit. Ah, yes, truly. Relief in her eyes. Alright, everyone, it's time to share poems. Monika's voice rings through the club room, snapping both you and me out to the moment. I exhale slowly. Here we go. I close the book, bring it back to its place in the bookshelf. I guess that's our cue. Yes, it was nice to meet you. I give her a small smile before turning towards the others. But before I take a step, I thought crossed my mind. Monika, they try to save me right there. As much as I hated to see her look so disappointed, stay in the conversation longer would have made things only worse. I shake the thought away. This is it. No more waiting, no more anticipation. Just her and my written words. By now, I've already shared my poem with Yuri and Natsuki. Their reactions were, one would say, interesting. Yuri took her time reading, her eyes scanning each line with a careful intensity. She said my poem had a deceptive simplicity, and that the contrast between light and dark emotions was intriguing. But she also hesitated, like she wanted to say more, but she held herself back. Natsuki, on the other hand, was way more direct. She called it a little cheese, but admitted grudgingly that it wasn't bad. She said it reminded her of some of Sayori's writing too, but in a way they made it obvious they put in actual effort. I'm not sure if that meant to be a compliment or an insult. Now only Monika remains. The last one before Sayori. I walk over to her, with her taking my poem, saying her rewards with a small smile. Yep, this definitely reminds me of something I expect from Sayori. What do you mean? She put also strand of her hair around her finger, tilting her head. It's got the same kind of jump energy as light-hearted and fun surface, but with a strong contrast between happy and sad things underneath. Huh? I guess that makes sense. I hadn't really thought about it that way. But hearing Monika say that line makes me realize just how much Sayori might have influenced the way I wrote this. It suits you, though. What does? Writing like this, it feels honest and true. Honest, huh? I glanced over Sayori, who's still chatting with Natsuki on the other side of the room. Monika giggles. Go on, then. I know you're really waiting for. Before I can even think of a response, she ends my point back with a knowing smile. Have fun, Atazoth. The moment I've been waiting for all day has finally come. Yes! I walk over to Sayori, who noticed me immediately. Oh, Atazoth, is it finally my turn? Yeah, here. Before I can hand her my phone, she sneezed right out of my hands. When we wait long enough. Hey, at least let me. Too late. She started reading. I response my chest, watch her eyes scan the page. No, please, no! Okay. Slight overreaction. For a moment, there is no reaction. She reads again and again. Her expression shifts slightly each time, but I can't quite tell what she's thinking. Is she confused, happy, embarrassed? Then, after what feels like an eternity, she lowers the paper. Face is completely red. Azov? Her voice softer than usual, almost breathless. I knew it would be good, but she takes the paper to her chest, looking now at it like it's something precious. This is way better than I could have ever imagined. Her flustered expression deepens, her fingers tightening around the palm. Now I get why you made me wait so long. She speaks up at me. I thought it's something I can't quite place, something warm and real. For the first time today, she wasn't ready to hide any of it. So, you really like it? Sarah snaps up again. Do I like it? Atazoth, this is... She stops herself, by saying lips together, her cheeks glowing even brighter now. Her usual energy fizzles out into something uncharted. This is just... Ah, Atazoth. She lowers the page slightly, look at me like she's seeing something new. What made you write something like this? I hesitate. The answer is obvious, but how am I supposed to say that? I guess I just wanted to write something meaningful, something that could really make someone feel something. If that makes sense. It's not lying, but it's not the full truth either. Sorry stares me, her expression unreadable. Then after a moment, she smiles at me, but something else is beneath it. You don't have a waiting for it, Atazoth. She glances down at the poem again, her grip tightening just a little. I don't know if I deserve something this nice, but I'm really happy you shared this with me. But I can respond, she lets out a small breath of laugh. Maybe I should be the one feeling nervous about my poem now. She playfully sticks out her tongue. I would prefer holding out her own paper. Here, now it's your turn. I take Sayori's poem from her hands, my fingers brushing against the paper as I begin to read. And we don't see the poem, bloody hell. Sir and I are chatting, the conversation lighthearted and easy. And then he just tripped over nothing, like completely out of nowhere. I swear I've never seen someone fall in slow motion before. Wait, seriously? I kind of felt bad for laughing, but even he couldn't help but laugh after a while. That's gonna be the most sad thing I ever heard. Now, lads and lassies, I believe it's time to stop the video right here. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Press like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. I love you all. Bye-bye. Mwah.